Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the Fandom Fight. The Summer Series Singles Tournament continues right here on Multiplex Entertainment. This is going to be a good one. I am your host, the King Caleb Coho, and we have a battle of two big personalities, the Irishman and the Arsonist, going at it today. This is two guys that I think actually have a lot more in common than we would think. So this is going to be a really interesting one. Co-hosting this match with me today, Kane the Hurricane McMillan. How you doing, Kane?
I am doing fantastic. I just got off work, there's thunderstorm warnings, there's tornado warnings, so it's great day, But this tournament, it's turning out great. We have knockouts, we have sudden death. It's turning out to be a really cool tournament, and I feel like this is going to be another match that's going to go into one of the classics.
Absolutely. With that, we got two guys who can talk to talk. We're going to hear what they have to say right now in promos.
You guys know what Multiplex is missing right now? Multiplex is missing strong leadership in factions. You know who's got a strong leadership, strong motivational qualities in them that can keep a large group of people focused? Me. You know who can't fucking do that? Nico Suave Rigoli. I don't know why this man is allowed to I'm getting a little ahead of myself. Coho, give me a fucking faction. Now. I fucking deserve one. I'm one of the better players you have. You can fucking see from the stats. I carry my fucking team. I won't carry my fucking faction. We'll grow together. We'll build together. Now I got to take on this fucking chucklehead. This fucking guy right here. Douglas, I fucking see ya. And before I start in on you, Koha, what the fuck was with that two big personalities bullshit with the big old paws right there just because we're a little on the chonkier side? That's fucked up, bro. So Douglas, I respect the fuck out of you. You're a brother. You're a part of the Brotherhood without banners. I can't wait to see you back on the fucking show. But you've had an easy road to get to the 7th seed. We'll play that game. And when you lose, we can both get the fucking Game of Thrones season finale spoilers.
Oh, I'm sorry. It's my turn to talk. Oh, okay. All right. Yeah, no. Hold up. Kill. Fuck you for saying big guys and pausing. I'll agree with Jay there. Fuck that shit. Yeah, I'm a big guy, but I'm fluffy and people like it and they like to cuddle with me. So there. Anyway, let's get back to this bullshit at hand. Jay saying that I just walked into this easy peasy. Well, guess what? I was a rookie in the league and I came in and hit with 2 haymakers. I don't care what people say. I still won, and I'm going to win today. That's what it's got to come down to. The Irishman is here to stay.
Alrighty. I love being the center of promos that I'm not playing in. But Jay and Douglas both throwing their words around. Jay, you don't have a faction because you didn't get your paperwork in on time. That's all I'm saying. That's on you. That's on you. That's on you. Why are you coming at me with that? But it's going to be a great match with these two. Both had a lot to say. And yeah. But with that, I think we can get to the proper introductions. Introducing first. Coming to the ring with a record of 1 win and 2 defeats. Representing the Neighborhood Watch Alliance. He is the Arsonist, Jay Burnz. And his opponent, coming to the ring with a record of 2 wins and 0 defeats, he is the Irishman, Douglas Cassel. All right, gentlemen, you've both been here before. Round number 1 works like this. You're going to get 10 questions worth 1 point apiece from 10 different areas within the realm of fandom fight. If all 10 questions correct, you'll be issued a bonus question. You have 3 repeats and a challenge rule of the match. Any questions? I'll get into round number 1. All right, gentlemen, your first question in round number 1 comes in the category of the MCU, Marvel Cinematic Universe. Who kills the character Korath? Gotta love the MCU. I really enjoyed these movies.
Yeah. Excited for those Disney Plus shows.
Me too, actually. I'm not gonna lie. Some of those sound really cool.
Yeah, like WandaVision.
I was thinking more like Loki, but yeah.
4, 3, 2, 1. Markers down.
All right, we're gonna start with Doug.
I don't got anything.
And Jay.
I said a name, Yondu.
That is also incorrect. Looking for Drax.
No
purple rounds here today.
Next question is in DC. What year saw the release of the film Return of Swamp Thing?
Return of Swamp Thing. That's a
Is that the
brutal.
movie where Swamp Thing returns?
Actually, common misconception: Swamp Thing does not return in the film. Some low-budget creature does.
5, 4,
So you mean Swamp Thing?
3,
Swamp
2,
Thing had a bigger budget than that.
markers down.
All right, we'll go to Jay.
We're living in it today, y'all. I said 1984.
That is
Ooh.
incorrect. And Doug,
I went a decade later and went 1994.
also
Ooh,
correct.
We're looking for the year that also has the film Batman, 1989.
That's 89.
Ah. Okay.
All right, your third question comes from the sister category of Worlds of DC, formerly the DCEU.
We're doing such a great job, Doug.
Hell
Which
yeah.
member of the Justice League has appeared in the least amount of films?
And we will not accept Caleb Coho because he's never been a member of the Justice League.
One can hope, okay? One can have dreams. You know what? Maybe I'll don a King Lantern ring and just show up and be like,
A King
4,
Lantern ring?
3, 2.
Boo.
purple and gold.
Boo this man.
All right, we'll go to you, Douglas.
Cyborg.
That is correct. And Jay,
Seaborch.
that is also correct. Both on the board.
Oh, shit.
Your next question is in Pixar. What is the name of the bird who helps Marlin and Nemo get inside the Marine Life Institute in Finding Dory?
I don't love this movie, but I like this character.
Yeah, I don't love Caleb Coho, and I definitely don't like Caleb Coho.
That's a very fair assessment.
You just
I mean,
out 5,
the dude likes Tron Legacy. What's wrong with him?
3, 2, 1. Have you seen his MCU? It's terrible.
It's not that bad.
Yikes.
Okay, we'll go to Jay.
I wrote down the name of what I think is a Bort. Nigel.
That is incorrect. And Doug,
Yeah, totally, because I have no clue who he is. Sal.
also correct. Looking for Becky. Becky is eating a cup. Becky is eating a cup.
Oh God, that's right.
All right, your fifth question of the round comes in the category of Middle Earth. Middle Earth. In The Hobbit, the Battle of the Five Armies, when we first see Gandalf, someone tells him that he is not alone. Who is that person?
Caleb?
Yeah.
You are alone.
I am alone a lot of the time. It's not fun.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Markers down.
All right, we'll go to Douglas.
I just said a random character, Legolas.
That is incorrect. We'll go to Jay.
Galadriel.
That is correct, and Jay takes the lead.
The tie has finally ended, and we go to the next question, which is in Fast and Furious. What team leader is revealed to be stealing the money from the trucks in The Fast and the Furious?
This first movie is pretty good. I think it's the better version of Point Break.
Okay.
Is this the original?
The Fast and the Furious.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
All right, pass down. We'll go to Jay.
Dom. I don't know.
That's correct. And we'll go to Douglas.
Dom.
That is correct. Jay maintains the 1-point lead as we get into the seventh question, which comes in the category of Disney live action.
In Pirates of the Caribbean.
The Kingdom of Andalasia is a setting in what Disney live action film?
I was really hoping you just on the fly change it to a Pirates of the Caribbean question.
I almost did. I almost asked them like a 3-point Pirates question just to piss them off.
No.
It wouldn't have pissed me off. I helped you study for that fucking random match.
Can I get a repeat?
You're not wrong.
All right, for Douglas's first repeat.
All right. The Kingdom of Andalasia is a setting in what Disney live action film?
All that training and it didn't even pay off because you still lost. 5,
In sudden death. I'm so pissed.
You're the only reason I know what Barbossa's first name is.
1.
You're right.
Markers down.
We will go to Douglas.
Cinderella.
That is incorrect. And Jay.
Beauty and the Beast?
That's also correct. Looking for Enchanted. Enchanted.
I keep forgetting that's a Disney movie.
Josh McCook is in that.
Josh
He
McCook
is.
is in that.
He is? What?
Yes, he is.
Wizarding World is in your next category. What country did the Weasleys travel to before going back to Hogwarts in The Prisoner of Azkaban?
Jay had his marker on the board before you even finished the question.
And that is insane.
If there's anyone that I think can like hang in Wizarding World as much as anyone else, I think Jay is one of the people that can hang in Wizarding World as much as anyone.
Definitely not you.
You're right.
Yikes.
3, 2, 1. Markers down.
All right, we'll go ahead. We'll go to Jay Burnz.
It's Egypt, bitch, but technically it's Africa.
That's correct. And Doug?
Yep, nope, got it wrong.
I mean, Egypt is a country and Africa is a continent. So
Yeah.
Egypt is in Africa.
Okay, your
Look at
penultimate
him.
question. Penultimate question of the round.
Is Shanghai a part of China?
Penultimate question of the round comes in the newly minted category of Jurassic Park. Jurassic Park.
Call back to an old man's.
Who is the first person we see die from the T-Rex in the Lost World, Jurassic Park?
we will accept just the first name if you can pull it. But if you want to show off and give us full name, that's cool too.
Yeah, you know, you really do love these movies. And they're pretty good. 2 of them are pretty trash.
I'm curious on which two. 5,
I would say this film in question and Jurassic Park 3.
1. Jurassic Park 3 is fun.
It's trash. All right, we'll go to Douglas.
Yeah, I don't remember that part. So cool, Harry.
That's incorrect. And Jay.
John.
Also correct. Looking for Eddie Carr. Eddie Carr.
All right, your final question in round number 1 is: when Shrek, Fiona, and Donkey leave the swamp, Donkey starts to sing a song from what famous movie in Shrek 2?
Which is the better film, Shrek on VHS or Shrek 2?
Shrek 2.
We here at the Kingdom believe that it is Shrek on VHS.
And you should stop sucking Jim's dick. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Markers down.
Start with Jay.
Saturday Night Fever.
That's incorrect. And Doug.
9 to 5.
Also incorrect. Looking for the Blues Brothers. The Blues Brothers. Rawhide. Rawhide. All right, at the end of round number 1, Jay holds the lead 4-2 as we get into round number 2, which works like this. You're each going to get a chance to spin from the lovely wheel from wheeldecide.com. If you like the category I land on, you're going to get 5 questions worth 2 points apiece. You can go to multiple choice, but it defaults the point down to being only worth 1 point. You can spin again, but you are stuck with whatever you land on the second time. Both of you have 2 repeats remaining. Jay, you're in lead. Your categories on the wheel are Wizarding World, Star Wars, MCU, Worlds of DC, Fandom Quotes, Pixar, Disney Live Action, and Jurassic Park. Would you like to go first or defer to Douglas?
There's nothing I'm really afraid of on that wheel. I'll let Doug go first.
All right. Douglas, you'll be going first. Your spin is away.
I love the purple and green, though.
Lands on Worlds of DC. Would you like to keep it or spin again?
I'll take it.
All right, Kane.
I will be asking all the round 2 questions. And your first question in the category Worlds of DC is: who plays Colonel Nathan Hardy in Man of Steel?
Multiple choice.
All right. Is it A, Richard Schiff, B, Harry Lennox, C, Christopher Maloney, or D, Jeremy Piven?
Is it B?
You said B as in boy?
B as in boy.
That is incorrect. J for a 1 point steal.
Can I hear the options one more time, please?
Yes. Is it A, Richard Schiff, B, Harry Lennox, C, Christopher Maloney, or D, Jeremy Piven?
I'm going to say A.
Richard Schiff is incorrect. We're looking for Law and Order's himself, Christopher Maloney.
Oh, I thought he was a cargo master. Okay.
All right. The next question is: in Batman v Superman, Senator Finch tries to stop Lex from importing what?
I think I know what it is, but multiple choice.
All right. Your multiple choices options are A, bombs, B, Zod's body, C, a sword, or D, kryptonite.
Zod's body.
That is incorrect. J for a 1 point steal.
Kryptonite.
Kryptonite is correct for 1 point. All right. Douglas.
Found in the Indian Ocean.
That is also correct. All right, Douglas, your next question is, what author does Arthur Curry quote during his opening narration of Aquaman?
Multiple choice.
All right, is it A, H.G. Wells, B, Alexander Dumas, C, Robert Louis Stevenson, or D, Jules Verne?
A.
You said A?
Yeah.
That is incorrect. J for a 1 point steal.
Jules Verne.
That is correct for a point. All right, Douglas, your penultimate question in Worlds of DC is, how many people were kidnapped and taken under Gotham's harbor to be interrogated in Justice League by Steppenwolf?
Multiple choice.
All right, is it A, 5, B, 9, C, 13, or D, 16?
13.
That is incorrect. J for a 1 point steal.
9.
That is correct for 1 point. And your final question is, which member of the Suicide Squad fights Enchantress's brother at the end of the film?
El Diablo.
That is correct for 2 points.
Good pull.
Big 2 points.
Good pull.
All right, so with that, Jay, the score is now 7-4. You can get just a spin from the wheel now. Spin is away. It lands on Jurassic Park. Would you like to keep it or spin again?
You know what? Let's give it one more go.
Okay.
A man who is not scared of anything.
It lands on Wizarding World.
Yes. Okay, I will not vote for wheeldecide.com to be heel of the year this year. So far.
All right, your first question in Wizarding World is, what type of aquatic creature did Newt ride on in Fantastic Beasts: The Crimes of Grindelwald?
A Kelpie.
Holy fuck, who knows that shit? Yes, that's correct. 2 points. All right, your next question is, what spell does Harry use to send up red sparks with his wand in The Goblet of Fire?
Fuck. Multiple choice.
Awesome. Is it A, Periculum, B, Ascendio, C, Solum, or D, Mors Mordre? I hope I butchered at least half of that.
Can somebody with a little bit more proficiency give me those options one more time? Yeah, no. I know. Can you say them one more again?
Yes.
Will that count as a repeat?
No.
Okay.
All right. Is it A, Periculum, Periculum, B, Ascendium, C, Solum, Solem, or D, Mors Mordre?
I'm gonna say A.
That is correct for a point. If I can't pronounce it, at least I'll try to spell it out.
I appreciate that.
All right, next question is, who plays Minister Rufus Scrimgeour in Deathly Hallows Part 1?
Scrimgeour, Bill Nighy.
That is correct. And I'm still butchering names. I'm like Tim Smith today. This is great. All right, your next question is, which magical practice does Snape try to teach Harry in Order of the Phoenix?
Legilimens.
That is incorrect. Douglas for 2 points too.
I
can't pull it. Not even a guess. We were looking for occlumency.
It's occlumency, but there are two different schools. There's occlumency and then there's legilimency. That's the
Would
thing.
you like to challenge?
Yes, I will throw my challenge out there.
So after that challenge, and we brought in the Phantom Fight singles and team champion Robert the Hobbit Parker to clarify the question. He said that occlumency is something that you defend against legilimens. I believe that is what he said. I don't know. It's a lot of big words that I don't really understand. I feel like they're made up. So with that being said, we cannot award Jay the 2 points, but we will give you your next question, Jay.
Awesome.
All right. The last question is, what character finds Harry injured on the train in The Half-Blood Prince?
I believe her first words to him are "Watcher." That would be Nymphadora Tonks.
That is incorrect. Douglas for a chance for 2 points too.
That's the books. Wow.
Is it? I forget, so I'm gonna go with Luna.
That is correct for 2 points.
Oh,
Oh,
big 2-point pull.
Great
Oh
pull,
my-
boy. Great pull, boy.
Very important 2-point pull. With that pull, Douglas avoids the knockout.
Well, he
12.
anyway, so.
Yeah, but 12-6 going into round number 3, which works like this. This is the betting round. And it works like this. We're going to give you a category. You're going to tell us how many points you'd like to bet between 0 and 2 points. If you get the question right, you will gain those points. If you get the question wrong, you will lose those points. We go until someone's mathematically eliminated or the score reaches 0. Any questions as we get into round number 3?
What are the categories? No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Oh. All right, your first category they can bet points on is Disney animation. How many points would you like to bet on Disney animation? I feel like this always comes up for Jay in round 3, and I swear
No,
it's
at least it's
random.
not the last question.
True, but like I don't think you've ever played a match where Disney animation isn't in round 3.
I'm gonna be pissed if I know the answer to this question too.
All right,
That's foreshadowing what he's betting.
all right, we'll go to Doug. What are you betting?
2.
And Jay.
Sato.
All right, your question in Disney animation.
I will play along for stats purposes. Thank you for asking.
Of course you will. When Bolt agrees to hear the pigeon's aliens idea, they say not to blow it like they did with whom in the film Bolt? Bolt is a movie that I've seen once.
I'm gonna be pissed if I got this right and I bet 0 points.
Hmm.
Kane, I have a question for you.
Yes.
Why do you like Bolt?
I don't. It's called I Was Trying to Study, and it's on Netflix. 5,
Fair enough.
4,
I don't like John Travolta movies.
2. That's fair.
Yeah,
Or
I'm not a
Miley
big-
Cyrus movies.
All right, we'll go to Douglas.
Yeah, cool. This was fun. The Cats.
Incorrect. And Jay
Lassie?
is also incorrect. Looking for Nemo.
Oh.
All right.
Oh, I was hoping it would be Airbud.
All right, your next question is in the category of DC Comics.
Score check?
It is currently 4 to 12.
12-4.
All right, can we get those bets? We'll start with Doug.
2.
2. And Jay.
0.
0.
I'm playing it smart today, y'all.
All right, Doug. And Jay. Your guys' first question in DC is, what is the last non-Worlds of DC live-action DC film? What is the last non-Worlds of DC live-action DC film? A lot of
Date.
worlds
To date. Because there is one coming.
You're right. But we don't ask about movies until they're released on digital.
You're right.
Repeat
But we
the
better be
question.
doing that Disney exhibition.
All right. Douglas is using his second repeat, and the question is, what is the last non-Worlds of DC live-action film? I keep stumbling. What is the last non-Worlds of DC live-action DC film?
Like any DC property?
That's not a part of the Worlds of DC
Yep.
and is live-action.
Okay.
All right. 5, 4, 3. Robert left. 2, 1. Markers down. We'll start with Jay.
Eastern Promises?
No. And Douglas.
Because I'm an idiot. Shazam.
Also not correct. We're looking for Red 2.
Oh. Okay. Yeah.
Also, Eastern Promises is not a DC film.
I thought it was.
Nope.
What's the one I'm thinking of?
You're thinking of A History of Violence.
I am thinking of a history.
Both have Vigo, so you're not wrong.
Fair enough.
You're not completely off.
So this is 12 to 2.
Yep.
Is there still a chance?
12-point swing.
Okay.
All right, so your third question comes to the category of scores and soundtracks. How many points would you like to bet on scores and soundtracks?
We must bring back the Jim and Nico rule. If a competitor hits 0, the game will be over.
Well,
It's true.
yeah, this is going to be fun.
Give me
All right.
1 second. Hold on.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bet starting with Jay.
0.
Okay, and Doug.
I said 2, and good luck, Jay, in the tournament.
I appreciate you, buddy.
All right, and your question is scores the soundtracks. Finish the lyrics to the song Let's Go Fly a Kite from Mary Poppins. You can dance on the breeze over houses and trees with your fist holding tight. 5 words.
Sure, why not? Let's repeat that question.
All right, that is Douglas's last repeat of the match. Finish the lyrics to the song Let's Go Fly a Kite from Mary Poppins. You can dance on the breeze over houses and trees with your fist holding tight. 5 words.
Both times I just wanted to finish what the song was.
That's fair enough. It's a great song.
And a movie that you're like, meh.
I don't love the movie. I just don't.
And people don't love you. That's okay.
That's true.
4.
I don't
love his
love
movie Chick Pardue.
1.
That's true. People do love Chick Pardue. I don't love Chick Pardue. We'll go to Doug.
Yeah, I got you. A bouquet of beautiful flowers.
And Jay.
Let's go fly a kite, bitch.
And your winner, advancing to the next round of the Summer Series tournament, the Arsonist, Jay Burnz. The answer was to the string of your kite. To the string of your kite. What a match, Kane. What a match.
With a string to your kites.
This is the first time, I believe, that Jay the Arsonist Burnz ends the match on a Disney question involving a song, but this time he's on the other end of the match. So I think he's excited about that, and I think he showed up. He showed up today. He had a pretty good round 2 sometime, and he knew a little bit too much on some of those questions, which kind of stumped him. Maybe next time you should learn reading is bad for you. But it is what it is. Douglas, he goes to 2-1. He still has a good record, so we'll probably see him post-tournament. But Jay has finally moved up into the Sweet 16, and I bet he's excited. I don't really know who plays next, and I made the bracket, so. That's
true. We do have options. He could be facing someone from your faction or someone from Night Fury, and we'll leave it at that. But we'll go into some post-match interviews, starting with our winner, Jay the Arsonist Burnz. You are now 2-2. You've hit that 500 record, and you're in the Sweet 16 of the tournament. How do you feel?
I feel like I deserve a fucking faction that's legitimized, not just illegitimately out here running the streets like we're branding people with NWA like Batman did in, Dawn of Justice. The good cut, not the bad one. But let's talk about bad cuts today. Doug Cassel had bad cuts today. He just couldn't pull it together. I told you at the beginning of this match that I was here to handle fucking business. And what did I do? I handled fucking business. I stole a majority of his points. I answered more than he did correctly. And I didn't have to answer or bet a single fucking point in the third round, which is surprising. But I told you that I would walk in here. I told you that I would make an Irish king bleed. Now we know that it's not just gonna stop when he hits menopause. We're here. NWA's gonna be a fucking faction at the end of this, because if I don't get to fucking play Nico for the right to actually keep a fucking faction or create a faction, I will live up to my name and I will burn this bitch to the ground like I'm listening to Yamo be here one more time.
Well, I can't say anything about the faction. I can't say anything because you don't
give me my faction.
Turn in your paperwork.
Ask me vocally.
Okay, but with that, you're in the Sweet 16 of the tournament with the potential to be facing one of these two competitors.
Richard Schwartz and Jeremy Paul Adams?
No. Unfortunately, other side of the bracket.
Damn.
But you have the potential to be facing either one half of the Fandom team champions, Tim the Hulk Bracala, or House Night Fury's very own nasty Adonis Nazario. Who would you rather face in the next round?
I'm not scared of either one of them. I've beaten Tim the Hulk Burkalla in an MCU Iron Man match. I'm okay with that. Adonis can't show up. When he shows up, he's not there. So either way, it's a fucking. To quote a mob boss from what I consider an underrated movie, The Boondock Saints. I'm gonna tiptoe through the tulips with these motherfuckers. I'm gonna beat the shit out of either one of these people that you put in front of me. I can't wait to see where we go with this. Fuck them both. That being said, they're very nice people from what I've seen.
All right. Well, we'll see who you play. But yeah, congratulations on making it to the Sweet 16.
Thank you. Don't doubt me again.
And we do also have you in the NWA in the team tournament playing Team 80s in round 1. How do you feel about playing Night Fury in round 1 there too?
Look, that's going to be a monumental task. Everybody knows I bring it up as fucking much as possible. My very first Fandom match was against Sandy the Sandman Robinson. I didn't answer a single question in the first round, and I still took him to the last question. I expect it of myself. I expected of Richard Schwartz, my NWA brother in arms, to bring them to the brink. And if we lose, we lose. But we'll take it to the last question, and we'll lose like gracious individuals. You know why? Because I'm a fucking mouthpiece, but I know what to say and when to say it. And Team 80s deserves nothing but respect. Fuck Nico, give me my own faction.
All right. Well, with that, we will see you in this week 16. We will go over to our unfortunate loser today, Douglas Cassel. You take your first loss here in the round 1 of the tournament, unfortunately getting eliminated. How do you feel about your performance today?
I done fucked up. That's
yeah, you did.
That's all I can say. There is nothing. I mean, I got too cocky thinking I knew about World of DC as much as I do, and that's what my downfall was. Other than that, fuck that shit. I'll be back. I mean, I got a 2-1 record. I don't give. That's plenty good for me right now. I'll come back and I'll do some things and I'll study. And who knows? Maybe some people that I'm working with some other people that I'm working with, will come forward and show some people some stuff.
Hey, Doug.
Hey, Jay.
Do you want to play for the greater good? Do you want to join a faction that isn't technically legitimate right now, but still has the ability to take on everybody, including the Fellowship? Because if you do, the NWA's got a spot for you, brother. Just adds a little bit more legitimacy to it. Plus, that means that you get this little fuck boy who likes to wear a plastic crown off your back for a little bit. And just remember, he's the one who poked fun at both of our weights. So if you join up with me and everybody else in the NWA, we can stick it to the fucking man.
I'm going to have to sleep on that.
I'll have my people get in contact with your people.
Sounds fun.
All right. Well, Doug just joined up with Jay, I guess, maybe. I don't know, but Jay's. Oh, fuck me. What do you want?
It's this fucking guy.
Somebody want to run down what you said about my client?
I didn't say anything about your client. I said something about your faction, but I didn't say anything disparaging about your faction. So if you're gonna jump in and try to
right now,
let's have a conversation right now. Let's go ahead. You and me. You're talking about Tim. Yeah, Tim's already been beat, bro. There ain't nothing about that. Tim's already been beat. You can go back and watch the tape. It's legitimate. He lost to me, who also lost to Eli McKeag, but he didn't score more points than me. So
I'm confused. Is this Jay? The most mediocre player in this community? The guy that barely
mediocre but can still beat one of the people that's the best in your faction? I don't know if I'm mediocre, because if I'm mediocre,
You know what?
What's
Hold
that
on,
mean?
hold on,
No. Hold up.
Hold on. Make-A-Wish gives out wishes all the time.
Yeah,
Make-A-Wish gives out
this ain't
wins
John
all the
Cena,
time.
bro.
Yeah, you got gifted a win if you happen to win. Congratulations.
Oh, I got gifted that win? That's why he was down by more than fucking 4 points? Okay, yeah, I got gifted that win.
When's the last time you won a fandom match? Tonight? Is this it? Is this your big moment?
Oh, I'm sorry. How long does it take to get these matches scheduled? It's not my fault that one match happens every 6 months for people.
Yeah.
What? I don't know. Look at my record. I'm even, bro. I'm
record.
batting 500 right now. What's it matter?
Congrats.
What's
You're
it matter?
batting 500, and you pick lame people to roll with. You think you're building a faction of all these new people because you're the kid
I
in school
pick
that goes and
lame
the
people to roll with. See, that's just it. Them
you're really
lames,
terrible.
as you
you're
call
really
them.
terrible at this because you don't allow people to talk. My main viewpoint is you go around from the tables at the lunchroom and pick up the people sitting by themselves and say, guess what? You can play with me because no one else wants you in it. Congratulations. You can talk crap on all my factions, but when you can even come close to sniffing a belt, then you can talk trash. You and Richard
You're the one who had to jump in to
couldn't
talk all this
finish
shit.
You and Richard Schwartz as a team could not finish a fandom match if you had your life depending on it.
You're still the one who had to jump in and say some shit.
Because I didn't call out your team action. Because guess what?
I didn't call out yours either. All I stated was a fact.
You are I didn't even know you were on the radar. I didn't even know you were available.
That's
I didn't even
okay.
know you were in the tournament. I thought they didn't allow people with such negative records into the tournament.
Oh, I'm sorry. I am not Ryan Premison.
Who's your wins over?
I'm not Ryan Premison. I'm one of my wins is over one of the people who knocked Ryan Premison out of this entire match. Or out of this entire thing, forced him to retire.
Okay.
So let's not go there. Yeah.
Congratulations.
Bye, Cody. It was good to see you, buddy.
You beat 7
It was good to see you, buddy.
Cassel, and we'll see if you can.
Whoa, 7 points, Douglas.
It was good. He had 0 points. He had 0 points. Thank you very much.
First of all, my second match was great. First of all, my second match was great. So get that 7 points out of here.
So your average is 7 points now. Congratulations.
It's not 7 points. Oh, good job for you. You can count maybe 2 matches. Count
okay. King's blood.
Blood. Yeah, King's blood. Absolutely.
I watched enough of this. That's enough. That's enough.
Bye, Cody.
Fellowship, get out of here. Go sit down. All right. Wow. All right. A lot of shit talk, and maybe Jay gets a faction. We have a set limit on factions. I don't know what's happening. Kay, what are your thoughts on this match?
I don't fucking know, dude. All I know is Jay's calling out Brother Tim. Apparently, he forgot that Brother Tim was the MVP in that championship team match. I don't really know. I mean, Jay beat Hunter and JD, and a guy who scored 0 points. You should lower the ego down, because then you start to be like Caleb Cole. But that's my opinion.
I don't wear shitty plastic crowns. I take offense to that.
But yeah, Caleb, this has been a match. This tournament's weird. It's weird.
We have technically our first upset of the tournament where the lower seed beat the higher seed. So this is technically the first upset of the tournament on the books. So this is cool. But with that, this has been Fandom Fight, and we'll go ahead and we'll wrap this one up. From Jay, from Douglas, from Kane, from Cody, and Robert, who showed up here this match. I have been Caleb, and this has been Fandom Fight. We will see you guys very soon.